Hi boys and girls, today we're going to continue learning about maps and talk about map skills. Yesterday we talked about directional words, like the cardinal directions are north, south, east, and west. And then we have our intermediate directions, northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest. Today we're going to take a closer look at maps and what maps mean and how we can use those maps to help us find where we're going. Let's watch our brain pop video first.
Cool. We just got an invitation to Becca's party. The party will be at Madison Park. Yeah, I'm not sure where that is either. We better look at a map. What is a map? A map is a tool that shows details about an area. A map can show continents or countries. It can also show states or towns and cities. Maps can show streets and roads and landmarks that make a place special. A globe is a map on a round model that shows places all over Earth. Precipitation maps show how much rainfall or snowfall an area gets. Transportation maps show subway or bus routes. Landform maps can show mountains, deserts, or plains. Natural resource maps show resources like coal, oil, or minerals. And there are population maps that can show you how many people live in a place. Maps can help you find your way around, too. Maps use symbols, and the map key tells you what they mean. Not exactly, Moby. What is a map key? A map key is a chart that explains what symbols mean on a map. It's also called a legend. This is a map of New York, and here's the map key. On this map, a black dot stands for a city. A star stands for the state capital. An airplane stands for an airport, and lines stand for highways and roads. There are also other symbols that stand for bodies of water, parks or forests, and mountains. Oh, and a star inside of a circle stands for the country's capital. Maps can have different symbols, so it's important to always look at the key. That's a compass rose. But what does a compass rose do? A compass rose is a tool that shows north, south, east, and west on a map. It helps you find your way and understand directions to and from places. Let's see. We're here at school. If we go north, we'll get to the museum.
All right, boys and girls, this is where we need to watch. So this is a good way to use our compass rose to show us where we're going. So if I am at the school and I travel north, notice the arrow's going north, you would run into the museum. If I'm at the school and I need to go east, I would walk this way. If I was at the school and I needed to go west, I would go this way. If I was at the school and I needed to go south, I would go down this way.
If we go west, we'll get to City Hall. Well, the hospital is south, but it's also east, so it's southeast of us.
Sometimes you have to go more than one direction. You might need to go down a little bit, which is south, and then over this way, which is east. So first, you would look at your compass rose and know you're going south. And if we go this way, that's east on our compass rose, so we would be traveling southeast.
The post office is north and west, so it's northwest of us. I have an easy way to remember the order of the directions. Never eat soggy waffles. Becca's party is at Madison Park. Let's look at the map to see where it is. To get to the park, first you go east on Pine Street. Then you go north on Lincoln Way. Right, Moby. There are different ways to get to the park. I don't know which way is faster, but I know how to find out. What is a map scale? I know that scales help you measure things. A map scale compares distance on a map to distance on Earth. The scale helps you figure out how far things are apart from each other. You often find the scale in the map key. On this map, every inch stands for 1 mile. City Hall is about 3 inches from the library. That means they are 3 miles from each other. Different maps have different scales, so you should always check the map key. Really? You found a shortcut to Madison Park? Hey, that's not a shortcut for me.
All right, boys and girls, let's look at some questions that we can go through.
Start.
Okay, so I want you to think about a map key. Now I see lots of dots here, which stand for cities, but not every city has a dot beside it. Do you see a city that has something other than a dot? Right, there's one that has a star, and that stands for capital. So Nashville would be my capital.
Which is north of the school?
So if I am at the school right here and I want to travel north, oh look, my compass rose is here and I know north is up. So if I'm at the school and I travel up, what do I run into? Right, City Hall. Where can you look to find out what the symbols mean on a map?
Where can you look to find out what symbols mean on a map?
Let's look at my answers.
The map key.
The map key, we talked about the map key, right? I'm going to keep that one in my brain.
The compass rose.
Well, I know it can't be the compass rose because that's like where north, south, east, and west are. It doesn't tell me about symbols.
The capital.
Oh, the capital doesn't tell me about symbols either. That's that one that has the star.
Mountains.
I haven't even remember hearing anything about mountains, so it can't possibly be about mountains. I think it might be the map key.
is a compass rose?
What is a compass rose? I'm going to give you a minute to read our choices.
A tool that shows you north, south, east, and west on a map. A map on a globe that shows you places on Earth. A star on a map that stands for the state's capital. A beautiful flower that grows in the north.
A compass rose, isn't that the thing that tells me about north, south, east, and west? Oh, yes.
Easy quiz. Which symbol stands for a country's capital?
This one is very tricky. I know it's not one of these two. But these two, I think the capital has a circle around the star. All right, great job, guys. Now you're going to get a chance to try out reading a map yourself. I have put together a map for you to read and some questions for you to answer. Take your time.